This is where I should have been better at keeping track of what does what. I don't know about the other players. You're hearing cackling. I'm going to kind of leave it at that. She would say, "You like what I done with the place? Really moved in." Unpacking a few things. See like entrails fly out.
Like guts.
Yeah, entrails.
I say. Did you make this carving?
This is your job, basically.
She don't say, "No, I'm not friends with the Lord of Forest, but when you moved out, we sure moved in. Right, sisters?" There's other cackling.
There's a group of them. I don't think we should be here. I say.
Crows calling.
Inside the tree?
No, from around.
Well, inside the tree, are they cackling?
Yes.
I can tell.
That's a bad omen. I'm just gonna say that right there. That's a bad.
He will not like this when he comes back to reclaim this area.
He's abandoned this land for years. Those silly orcs. Never come back.
I think I'm going to just back up a little bit and then cast a spell.
Be careful.
Poison spray into the tree. From the angle I'm at, I'm going to.
Blindly without seeing what's there.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's good?
Roll me a 20-sided dice. They will be obscured, so their dexterity is going to be even higher.
14.
What do we add? Because it's a... No, wait. That's not how it works. Sorry. It's been a while. Does it say what kind of save it is?
On this?
Yeah. Where's it?
What do you mean save?
A saving throw.
What does it have to roll against? So it's... 18. Okay, so it has to make a Constitution saving throw. Or take Constitution saving throw. You did really poorly. You hit. So go ahead and roll a 12-sided dice.
A 12?
You gave the whole box. Go ahead and move the box.
The box is right here. Here's what's good.
12-sided dice. Here you go. A bit of damage. We add a +5 to it, 9. You'll hear a hissing noise. You're gonna launch.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Okay.
geez, what? He don't want me to be involved in anything.
Come on in, just play one day, Robin. You'll never be the same. It's recorded online. You can catch up. So there's a hissing noise as it takes that 9 points of damage. Just keep track of stuff because I spit all HP and I change things so I feel like it's more balanced, and I do that all the time.
I got a minute being in here. This is kind of us time. Like this is just our
Girls can
thing.
play D&D too. You'd be
I know
surprised.
they can. It's
So
just
my mom.
Games is never a
Mom.
mom's interest.
Do you remember, yeah, I know, I'm just messing with her like that. There was like the guy's Tales from my D&D campaign, Not Another Gaming comic. Have you ever seen any of it? One of the characters is a grandma. They play at a grandma's house.
Oh.
She bakes cookies for people, but she says, "Don't take any more, those are for my grandkids," and slaps their hand. I'm like, whoa. Does he think this game's been going on since at least the 70s? There can be grandmas that play this game from first edition.
Dang. You're right. I mean, my dad's okay with D&D. He knows about it. He heard about it.
He's gonna play?
Here's
I'm a weird guy. I'll play with my worst enemy and play fair. Like I want to be like, you just died now. So,
I mean, my dad, I'm sure he would be okay playing it, but would he want to play it?
no, a lot of people don't because of the whole it's a nerdy thing. So out from the shadow steps a green hag. You can see out of the corner of your eye another green hag.
Ah.
2 green hags. One more.
I must have only hit that one.
Okay, so she's like dealing with the acid spray. Or maybe
How many more times could I cast a spell? Because I cast 2 level 1 spells.
Okay, what spell did you cast this turn? Because we're even going with no turn order again. I thought you cast acid spray, and then you cast talk with animals was outside of this combat, right?
Outside.
How many more? That's the problem. I don't remember exactly where I'm going to even look for that. I don't like keeping track of Druid. We're level 4, right? You said how many level 1 spells? You have 2 more level 1 spells, and then 3 level 2. Are you sure that wasn't a level 0 spell called a cantrip? Acid spray was a cantrip for you.
Poison spray. It is a level 0 actually.
Okay, so you have 3 level 1, 3 level 2, I think. So that's how it is. They came out of the shadows. You could cast another spell. You can do another poison spray because I'll consider it at the start of your turn.
Well, how many steps could I make? What do you say? Like move?
Well, if you move, I'll count that as your second action.
I'm fine with moving and making it my second action.
But you can't attack, so you'd be moving just right into melee to them.
I'm going to move off this way.
Okay.
Trying to get that surrounded-ish angle.
Okay, so they've came out of the shadows as a movement, I guess. So they're going to go and take a turn. So you're going to hear.
They are not.
Sorry,
welcome.
again, I'm not versed in spells.
They are not welcome here in this woods.
So you hear a vicious mockery, a laughter, if you will, that is so painful
To hear.
that it causes a wisdom saving throw. So I want you to roll. I want you to roll your dice.
20.
20 and add your saving throw. Add your wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom plus 3.
Okay.
9. Wait, 6 actually.
Yeah, you actually feel your insides kind of ache, and you happen to take.
10, 8, 9. My total is 9, so yeah. I will take.
That did not right. Take 3 points of damage.
3 points.
Well, that ain't much, but I'm afraid of what these things are capable of. Is the witch still behind that rock, like, at this moment?
Yes.
She's terrified of this situation?
She's kind of, yeah, she ain't feeling up to, not really capable. She doubting herself.
I make a speech.
Nice.
So yeah, it's the end of my turn. So they just
attack. She would go and warn you. They're hags. They're like witches. They like to make a coven. They eat children.
That's
what you were seeing, weren't you?
That's how they make more of themselves.
Ooh.
They need 13, so long as there ain't, was it 13 or 12 are good. If then there are that many, they have access to more spells.
Oh.
She's just more dumping on you.
This could be bad. I'm like trying to coax you. Probably you might want to come this way and try to make an escape. We might need to try to make an escape here if things get out of hand. Otherwise, I think we should stand our ground at this moment.
I agree. We need to head
See
back.
what we can do.
We need to head back to the place and warn them. At least you do.
What place?
It
What are you
worked
talking about?
still. Don't know what. I don't want to waste my transformation.
You're not transformed, you're orc now, you went back.
Yeah. I don't want to waste another transformation.
Fighting them? Even though you know this was a sacred spot to your...
Are you sure you
Well,
don't want to stand your ground for
Good point,
spot?
secret.
sacred spot. This was once like a temple, you could tell.
I don't want to really expose her at the moment if they haven't seen her, but I'm gonna be like, standing our ground, kind of whispering to seemingly no one, but she kind of would know, like I'm
That
trying to
goat's
whisper
probably
to
just
her.
ignoring everything and eating grass, well, dry, dead things.
She would pull out a wand.
Alright, so whose turn would it be next?
Or
How
should
do
say
we
it'll be
roll?
yours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. The weird thing is, I don't feel like rolling. You're just gonna go trace enemies, you, maybe enemies, her, trace, blah 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 blah.
Well then, let's see here. What do I got at my disposal? Well, let's see. How far away would you say? Like 60 feet or so?
Would it be within 60 feet? Yeah.
Would be within a 60 feet area.
Mm-hmm.
I would go ahead and add insult to injury by blasting the witch with a acid splash while I'm at it.
Even more. I got that poison spray on her, and now he's doing the acid. She's melting over there.
No, water would do that.
Good one. I make it rain over there. How do you like that?
Make it rain. Just rain out the battle.
No! Retreat into the hut.
So I suppose I roll 20.
Let me see. You would do an acid spray. You would look at your characters. I thought we determined it was the same.
Acid splash.
It's the same as this guy's is spell save DC. Oh wait, that's a spell save DC. Your spell attack bonus is the same. You would roll, then add 5. Do you know what they have to roll against?
They have to roll against dexterity.
Okay.
Alright. Oh shit, got one between. Man, that's 6.
6
And
plus 5, that would be an 11. Their dex. They actually roll a 12. So they save, so they only take half damage.
Alright, so half damage, it is a single d6 roll.
So you roll for damage and roll the DC.
1.
Minus 1. Ah, how inconvenient! Can't be reduced by 2. Is it the same one? Yeah, you're targeting the same one. Okay.
Yeah, the same one.
Let me see. So I'm going to have the other one. They kind of did a move action. She'll do some sort of. She's going to make hand motions and some sounds, and you're going to see a spider pop out of a tree.
I'm right nearby trees. Oh no. Spiders
So
just
that'll
hop
be her
out.
action, and then you're going to have Raina. Raina's going to pop out and cast Magic Missile! Very loud and very cheesy at the one that has been targeted. And since it cannot miss, no, she's still behind there.
Oh.
She's in like half cover.
Magic missile! Just flies up and then hits him like a mortar.
It's very weak. It's peppered with stuff. So it would be Trace's turn.
Let me see here. How far away could my blow dart shoot?
We've arranged to. I think it was within.
Range
That
20
would
to
be-
60.
Let's say 60. They're in range.
Well, I'll pull. I didn't have this out, so I'm pulling it out
Then attack.
and blow darting.
So you roll for
It's
to hit.
also poison, even more.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Roll the hit, man.
Okay,
That is a
5, and then plus 1. Wait, plus. What would it be? I have to.
We can always say Dex.
Plus 1. 6. I probably missed.
Missed.
Yeah.
When it comes back, she would laugh
Just imagine this.
and run at you.
Oh dang! Got right in my face.
Claws ready. Foolish little boy. And would go ahead and strike at you with her claws. With the crit,
Oh my goodness.
doing 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Holy crap.
That's not
Ripping and
good.
licking her fingers.
Licking.
That's disturbing. That is not good.
Let me see here. I'm just looking at my stuff. I got that staff. I got the snake staff. Got a pitchfork. I can just.
Right.
I pinned her to the ground. Ugh.
Oh dear.
So that would be Rail's turn.
Alright. So that other witch doesn't seem to have made a move either.
She's
But this
probably
spider
casting
could be a
spells.
problem too.
She's probably casting spells behind her back. Turns that rock into a golem. Just slaps people around. One shot.
Telekinesis. Crushes
Her
Rain. Crushes Rain. Kills her.
Well, she never gone to her dream school.
Whoa! We can go somewhere else now.
That reminds me of a really messed up joke they made in Death Race that involved Harry Potter. In Death Race, they had Harry Potter and Ron Weasley in the car that flies around. And they eventually die, and then Boomstick says, well, at least they're going to go see their mother now. Just one of them, says like Wiz. One of them will. Or looks like they won't be seeing their mother. And then he's like, one of them will. Referring to Harry Potter and how his mother died. That's pretty messed up. Alright, so I think it's time to give this a whirl. How about a conjuring of animals? I think I want to try and defend you. Like, it says 60 feet, so I'm going for conjure animals.
Conjure a T-Rex.
What's the animal you're conjuring?
The animal we're going to try to conjure today, does it have a complexity limit?
Does it?
When you cast a spell, using higher level spell slots, choose one summoning options above. You summon face spirits that take a form of beasts, appear in unoccupied space within range.
Is there a challenge rating?
Challenge rating. I do not see challenge rating,
Let me see them.
unfortunately,
I
but
don't
you can
know
give it
either.
a shot. And
Oh,
see.
they just say, oh. It says check which book though. Player's Handbook.
Player's Handbook.
What's the point? I bought you. I bought the cards to not use the Player's Handbook. This is 2. What's the point of having the cards?
I know I'm going to do it afterwards.
Explode.
I am going to explode it.
Going
All
ghost.
of us.
Going
In
ghost.
the
Okay,
game.
1 beast of challenge rating 2 or lower. 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower. 4 beasts of challenge rating 1 half. Or 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/1/4.
Dang.
So I think I'm going to go with 2 challenge rating 1s.
Sad thing is, you gotta find one animal.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about this game. It's always checking for things. Lost the dice.
Challenge rating. So
Wait, Claire, we can both check.
where would the challenge
Nicholas
rating
goes.
be?
Challenge rating. Should be
Nicholas goes ahead and spawns 2 orcs.
Oh, challenge.
0.
He spawns orcs.
Oh, Rukai. Giant spiders can be a thing. Those are level 1. We're looking at level 1s. Brown bears. can be a
Oh, I
thing.
saw that just
Oh,
now.
dang.
They have a lot of HP. They can soak. You could actually do 4 crocodiles instead.
Dang.
For crocodile.
Crocs.
One has a backpack. Kersplat!
What?
You ever seen Croc?
Croc? Oh, Croc! I remember. Now I know.
I summon gobos or whatever. Dire wolves can be summoned.
Even death dogs. I think considering my character's
I will
background,
make an allowance for death dogs. Now, is it challenge level 2?
they are challenge level 1s.
Yeah, let's just say like you attempted to do wolves and they came out that way.
2 death dogs.
Which is weird because then they have 4 mouths, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something to do with whatever made the bunny rabbit.
Something to do with the rabbit or something to do with what I've been cursed with. It's 2 death dogs.
Should be like, that's unorthodox. So we need,
And they need to like roll for initiative or
no,
whatever.
they would go immediately, I guess, after you.
Alright, at my command, these dogs shall go on with, let's see. They each can make 2 bite attacks. Shoot. +4 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target, hit 5, 1d6 +2 piercing damage. Alright, both of them go all at it with all 4 mouths, just at once.
You'll have to roll, and then you're gonna
Maul them.
They always have like the best ads. +4 to their attack to hit. So you roll this, right? Yeah.
Alright. That is a 15.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll for the second one.
Now for the second one. 11. So we got 15 and 11.
Let's say that one go ahead and hits. So their attacks are a d6? +2.
1d6 +2, piercing damage.
So you could go ahead and roll 4. Roll 4, and then we'll add 8 to it.
4 and add 8.
Very enthusiastic.
Oh dude, that's an eyeball.
That's a 1 then. 12 plus 8, 20. Right back at it.
Dang.
It just rips an arm. One rips an arm, you know, with both mouths go.
That has to be quite the sight from your angle. Right?
I'm just covered in blood.
He's just covered in blood now.
Shrieks. Yeah.
She
What have you
survived?
done to my sister? Yes.
Bloody or no?
Yeah, bloody.
Okay.
Technical term, bloody, yeah. I like 4th edition bloody term for at least half health.
Unless you suffer the same fate, I'd recommend you to back down now.
Leave this forest now.
I need you to roll.
Alright, roll.
I also say leave this forest now.
You will do what's called, you will take an action then to assist, which will add 5 to whatever the roll is.
Alright.
Be a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
Should I roll too? Or
8, so...
Plus 5, plus whatever your diplomacy modifier is.
Doesn't have it as diplomacy.
Persuasion.
Alright, persuasion. For persuasion, it's a 14 with everything added together.
You won't have this place so easily. And then out will come another spider.
So Trace did have a right to be concerned about his surroundings after that spider fell near me.
Leave this place now.
would it take up my last turn to pull out my pitchfork? I don't know.
Did you not take 2 turns? You pulled out your item and blowtorch. Not blowtorch. That would be cooler.
Like an actual blowtorch that actually shoots flames.
It's my turn now.
Fire attack!
Okay, it's not your turn. Nicholas cast 1 spell.
Ah.
His dogs did things. You can cast 1 other spell or move.
Alright, now let me
I'm cheating by having the enemy go out of order, but there's a thing called action economy. So it evens the game.
So let's see my. Oh, you have my spellbook.
They burn your spellbook, and then you disappear. You were a Momoto all along.
How was he casting his own spells? It was the goat that was helping him.
Alright, so let's see.
No,
What
what's
do I have
lever?
at my disposal?
What's just left there is the
Funny.
the Wendigo. He was the one that casted spells inside him.
That's a weird change of like perspective from what Demalt went through.
Oh yeah, the other way around instead of.
Yeah, talk about literally power from within. Talk about literally power from within.
Yeah, no wonder the show started to not be picked up by the channel around then. Like, we really want to show kids Demalt hate.
Hey. Alright, so let's see. Looking at what I've got. At the moment, I still have Wand of Magic Missiles with like 7 charges, I believe, at the moment.
7 charges, and then you could cast 5 of them at once.
Cast all 5 at that one witch.
You would at least do 10 damage.
Alright, so with the one that we're already injuring, I want to take that down. So let's go ahead with Wand of Magic Missiles.
And that miss, you don't have to roll for damage, you don't have to roll to hit. You can go ahead and just roll, what, 5d4?
So 5d4. So
Mega Man! With a little of the book. The wand.
So 5d.
Magic missile the tree, it falls all crushes me and him.
It's the hero escape rules. Any object falls, it automatically kills. I don't care what. That's how Iron Man died in one of the games. Tree fell on him. Iron Man's dead, but it's Iron Man. He's dead.
Alright.
Dang.
So if these 5 dice. Let's
So you're
see
telling
what
me the
happens.
whole time. 2, 3, 4, 5,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12, and then each one gets +1 force damage.
13, 14,
So,
15, 16,
Josh,
17.
You're telling me if I would have purposely knocked over a bottle in that building and it tapped onto a guy, it could have insta-killed him?
The heroes did it. That was our goofy rule. 17, she died.
like in a spectacular display of like fireworks of like.
Yeah, you can describe how
It's
it
a
looks.
fire?
Fireworks.
It's like a spectacular display of fireworks. Like it shoots out on all 5 of them out in the air and then in a glorious blast.
Sounds like a G-Max.
That sounds like I would be hurt in that moment.
They always hit their target.
They always
their
hit their
target.
target. You aren't my target.
It's like an alpha strike on a. Yeah, Raina's like.
So much powerful than mine.
Teach me that one.
Is it my turn now?
Heck, I might let her borrow the magic missile.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
Then it's the witch that cast one, and I'm gonna say. It's like, you killed my sister! And now, from on top of the tree, you see what looks like bark break off, and off drops down this.
What kind of flood-looking tree monster is that? Ew.
Is it on our side?
Okay,
It's
so
the woodland creature trying to help. It's barely surviving with the malnourishment of no water.
Do I recognize it? Can I roll for like a knowledge check or
Yeah,
something?
you can check.
So let's see here. Roll for knowledge. Okay, I rolled a 4.
This is out of your league. This is, you can tell it's plant, but none of your book studies have researched that, what it is. It's a plant of some sort.
A new monster.
So the witch is going to cackle when you hear hideous laughter, and I want you to roll a constitution check.
So roll Constitution. So 20 side, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that did not look good.
6 plus a 1.
Okay,
So-
both of you are affected, because it's a range of effect. So both you and Raina is
What about
affected.
her?
She is affected. She rolled a 1. So she has taken, let me make sure I remember how much. I think it was so much. She's taken a full D4 of psychic damage. She does not have more HP. Then I have to roll for yours to hit you. You take a D4 of psychic damage. And the spider creeps closer, and you see it excreting a web at you.
So how much damage did that do to me?
What? Excreting the
The
damage?
scream, like the cackle?
D4. It's a 4
In me?
damage. You weren't in range.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright, that's 12 HP for me at the moment. So to excrete a web at the moment.
Why has it not appeared at the pizza? Have not appeared at the door?
Yeah, that's a little bit confusing.
Maybe it's taking a little longer than they thought.
Who knows?
I'm gonna put this at the front.
Am I dumb?
Imagine if they just left the pizza at the front step.
Soggy.
Or we have a cover at least.
Happened before. Unlyricked. Walk back out there and let's see. We got like 30 minutes, unfortunately. Okay.
So it casts its web upon me and
Cast a
like,
web upon you, and you kind of, I don't know, feel maybe numbish. It feels odd. Maybe it's limits your movement. Kind of can't tell. Like snow hitting you or something. Now whose turn was it? She made an action, then it'll be her action. She'll cast another magic missile because she can do pretty much nothing but that at the witch. Okay, 4 points of damage. Hooray! Then it'll be Trace's turn. And the doggos. Sitting near him.
sitting there with the limbs flung to like
Yeah.
silence.
what I do now is, would this be my turn pulling out my pitchfork?
You can pull your pitchfork and then move. Yeah. Throw. You would have reach. You could have.
Pitchfork at the spider. Roll 20.
17.
And burst into smoke.
So they are famous spiders.
And it would disappear too.
Would my ailment disappear?
Your webs will, yeah. Your webs weren't real.
It was all an illusion.
I'm gonna ignore all the spiders and creatures that spawn now. Except that one thing, because that could be real.
That one thing, I don't know what it's supposed to. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I wonder if it's our side or not our side, but I don't want to take too much time to figure that out until we got this witch under control. So I guess I'm like with the dogs.
You can move the dog, yeah.
Alright.
Kind of has their own turn, so it could be move and attack or.
Alright, I'm gonna move towards the direction of the witch.
How much is their movement speed?
How much is it?
30, I'm thinking.
So let's see, movement speed.
40 feet.
40
It's 8
feet.
squares. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one can get to it.
Alright, they can get to her.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have an opportunity to attack, yes?
Yeah.
All right.
One attack with one of the dogs, so there's that multi-attack thing, yeah.
Alright. Go for the head! That's a 7.
Yeah, it nips and, oh no, she pulls out a newspaper. Damn it! No, I'm just bats it. I'm gonna roll for a separate heads attack if you want to be that cheese.
The second head, so
Yeah, sure.
Alright. That's a 16.
Yeah, it would clamp down, so you can roll one of your 6s.
Alright, so a d6 of damage. 2.
Plus 2, so roll 4. Don't eat the one that feeds you. No, I'm just playing it, don't feed me. And then this shambles towards you.
It shambles towards shambles.
Just chattering. You see like clouds of spores around it.
That
Like a
doesn't sound
vicious
kosher.
mockery of druids.
That is
Like an undead mockery.
that is not holy.
Whatever
That
Diana
is
says,
not welcome.
holy. That sounds like a fine black would say.
This is no holy.
This is not holy.
Wrong.
This is just wrong. I'm going to kill it.
I'm going to kill it.
Yeah, but he could do what? Blistering radiance.
With like blistering radiance.
Can turn a stone. What's that?
And
So-
here comes a giant fist.
Yeah, he just goes up to you. Spores project out of him. Be a roll against your Constitution.
9.
Constitution 4. You'll take D6 of necrotic damage. Plus 2, take 8.
8 damage.
8 damage of necrotic, like, rot. As this miasma of spores try to invade your body.
I'm well over bloodied.
How damaged are you?
Plus 2. 5 health left.
Wow. That ain't good.
No, it is not.
So, who's next?
Magic missile! No, it's.
My turn?
I think the witch's turn gets to do something.
Alright. What does she have?
She's gonna go all claws out on the first doggo. There.
It's
Down,
armor class
you mutt.
12.
Down.
Armor class at 12. Hit points of 39.
Yeah, that first attack misses. It attacks again. It hits for. I need to grab another D8. It's gonna do 10 points of damage on the dog.
Alright, 29 on one.
And that would be its turn. The magic missile girls, you gotta actually fire one at the rotten log monster. It'll do 4 points of damage to it. It is weak against force damage, being rotten logs. Let's just say that. So it'll be Trace's turn.
Okay.
Sorry, my shoes are everywhere for some reason.
I'm gonna play.
Shift just the heal.
I was about to say, I'm about to do my trump card, shapeshift time.
Might have wanted to do that in the beginning.
You probably should have.
So, you know the drill. Pick an animal as a
Animal.
animal under a challenge rating of 2.
Can I?
Bear, snake, dire wolf, crocodile, eagle, spider, lion, a bull, a mastiff, a mule.
I would like to be a bear. Actually. Transform into a giant bear.
Turn into bear mode. Do your best grizzly bear sound, because I had a mini for him. Whatever the bears do nowadays. Okay, bear.
Can I attack?
I'll count that as a bonus action so you can move and attack, yes.
Am I close enough to attack?
You can move up and attack. Take a shift. Sorry, body. Then
I'm going for a double.
you can do both bite and claws. Both at the same time.
So I can drop.
Roll a dice.
But
Are you sure you want to bite that thing?
yeah, I was about to say, could I just scratch?
Yeah, 2 scratch attacks, yeah.
20.
So the scratch attack that is 16 points of damage. You rip the limb off. You can go and roll for your next attack.
That's a 3.
3. You can kind of miss. Thing's bloody and let's say actually that, to be cool, it knocked him prone. You ripped an arm off, and you know, taking a bear to the body isn't good for anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the witch's cackling. And we'll cast that psychic attack once again.
Alright,
So it's to your wisdom.
Why are you laughing? Nicholas, did you cast that spell on her?
No, I did not make her laugh.
This time, the magic missile girl survived. You still got hit. You take
13.
You take 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
She goes magic missile. That's all she seems to know.
she's not such a good witch after all.
She just reads spells
Bloody.
and no spells. She could probably burn a spell, but... How did that? Ooh, that was good. She's doing like max damage. Yeah. I'll tell you, you'd probably be the only one to know. The weird thing is bloodied. The witch is not. So it'll be Trace's turn, I think. It's gonna
I
be
see
faster.
a green ooze coming out of it. Sack like
Mhm.
thing.
Cross chop.
You get advantage, so you can roll both. 2 d20s, take the highest to attack.
Me?
Yeah, you can roll 2 and you take the highest because you have advantage over prone. Yeah. Reroll it.
11.
Plus 5, it will be a hit. You can roll for claws. 2d6.
2d6 for your claws.
Rah. Rah.
Yeah, and you hear the crunch of wood, and you see the mold on it kind of, instead of being green, it kind of goes gray.
Oh. Yeah. We need to dispose of this now, I say.
And you see, like, now insects starting to feed on the blood and the carrion, like tons of them, swarms of them. Begin to eat the blood and the carrion that's been on the site and eat it clean.
Eat the witches.
Which is stuff, yeah, that she added clean. No! All of my hard work!
No.
She would, well, you know, this Trace has to perform a next action.
Your action, bro.
What do you want to do now? Move?
Well, is that thing dead yet?
Yeah, it's dead. As far as you can tell. It's not that
I whip
far.
out the blow dart.
Okay, well, you would have to, as a bear, I guess. Sure. Other DMs may not say that's okay. A bear with blow dart. It's gonna hold on. Charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Charging towards the squishies.
So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dart.
No.
Oh, I
You
can
have to
only
equip
pull it out.
Charge for the squishies and do the vicious mockery roll again. The spell. You guys gotta roll. You gotta roll, Nicholas.
That's a good thing.
You survive. Magic Mission Field does not.
Oh no, did she die?
No, but she's bloodied. She's blood coming out of her nose. Can't take much more of this. And it is Nicholas's turn. I think. We did it out of order, but it's for dramatic sake.
And then, let's see here. Alright. So, I go ahead and whip out the pate with my hand, and I go, break, you witch. With a snap of fingers shattered.
Doesn't it have a zone of effect?
60 feet.
Where are you focusing it?
I'm focusing it on the witch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trace would be in effect.
He would be in effect.
Do you wanna kind of push it off to the trees?
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, a little to the trees. Then.
Yep, go
The
ahead.
wolves are infected.
Alright, so let's see.
Probably would be affected, but
This, right?
yes.
Let's go.
Wait, no. You again, remember it's your spell
Oh,
difficulty class,
My spell difficulty class?
which is something I think your phone thing doesn't have as an option. Is it against dexterity?
Alright, let's see. It is, Constitution.
Constitution, okay. I think yours would be. What's your intelligence?
My intelligence is a +3. With
So I
a
think-
saving throw of 5.
Think you would have a 16. I think you hit, actually. What's the damage for it?
It is, 3d8 thunder.
Okay. So let's find D8s, because those are always the hardest.
Found 1, 2.
You know, I rolled 2
Three.
recently.
I had forgot 3 of them.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
this?
11,
13.
13. I think you would have a +5. We said
My intelligence is +3, but the saving throw is +5.
you got proficiency, so I think it'd be a +5 to the damage. So it would be 18. She's bloodied. Her hair gets poofed up like touching the electric bowl. Very frustrated.
What about that tree over there?
Yeah, no, trees are snapped. Yeah.
Wolf dead.
Tree-tality.
Fatality.
Then she'll go magic missile. That was 3. I don't think I'll roll that. Silly girl, you should be with us. We can
Oh.
teach you magic.
Dang. The girl
Trace's
betrayed
turn.
us.
Trace's turn.
Well, what I'm going to do
You have your blow dart out.
Yes, doggies disappear.
blow dart.
Okay, roll a hit.
20.
20.
Yeah. I shot her in my eye. Oh my god.
You shoot her and she goes down. It looks like she goes down.
You
Because of poison.
You will pay for that shot. Okay. I'm going to, since we're out of battle mode, I'm going to
Okay.
I'm going
drink a healing potion.
Okay. Roll a d8.
roll a d8, man.
Ah, 1.
I think let's add Constitution to it, so it's a 5. So add 5 to it, so you get up to 10.
I would like to examine like that witch's body for anything.
And I
You examine it, and with some information from the Magic Witch's Girl, she says actually the hag's eye, there's actually one eye that they exchange between each other, is actually can be used as a magic item. It's used in magic potions and stuff.
I asked
Yeah,
her-
hag's eyes collectible.
I'm going to turn back to normal, by the way.
Then a dragon comes down and says, "You're screwed! Your HP is mine!"
And I'm going to ask her, like, do you see anything else on these tags, like, that you might want to keep, that might be valuable to you, like, I don't know, stuff that could be handy for a spell for you,
Well,
so.
other than the eye that they happen to share between them, she says not really, they're just inherently magic. She says you probably should check if they have any kids
We should check
captured
that
in
back.
there.
We should check the back.
I'm going in.
I'm going to allow my familiar to check in with you.
Okay, so while in there, you see how the bugs have actually cleaned it up, and there is a unconscious orc child on the ground. And on an altar, you also see what looks like in the distance, a golden apple.
A golden apple. I'm taking that golden apple.
You approach the golden apple, and instead of an apple, you see that it is a amber heart. Sit there, and you've probably heard a few people say this is where I fumble on my own lore. This is a artifact of the Lord of Forests himself.
Oh man.
Some say this was once his heart. Some say that this was an artifact that he crafted. It's Eyts, E-Y-T-S. It is the heart of Eyts. And you pick it up, and you're filled with like a warm glow, and you're suddenly aware of its magic capabilities. This is like a legendary item. Sit here. It can be used as a item of focus, a magic spell focus, and it lets you, by your choice, once a day, choose one of these spells to know for the rest of the day. There's some other benefits from it, like the higher the spell, the less you can cast it a day.
5, 4, and 3.
Yes, but you can cast them instead as a level 1, a level 2, or a level 3 spell. You can cast a level 5 as a level 3 spell once a day. You can cast a level 2 as a level 4 spell as a level 2 spell, or something like that. 2 times a day, and then the level 3 spell as a level 1 spell 3 times a day.
Look at this.
Stuff like that. It's crazy. Like you have to choose one of them
This
in
one's
the
an
morning.
upgraded version of that one. This one speak with. Wait, this is just speak with plants. Actually.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You can cast that 3 times a day. If you choose that in the morning, you have to say, "This is the one I want out of them." And then you can only do it so much.
Something vine. What?
Grasping vine.
You could turn the
tree what?
now.
Tree stride, which means you can jump into a tree and kind of leave out. Like you can go in a tree and go real high up. Take an elevator.
So what I'm gonna do is, for today, I'm gonna get tree stride.
Tree stride, yeah.
That is the spell.
Well, no, you kind of have them in the background of your mind all the time, but in the morning, you look at it, and you can choose one of the 3. That means you can only cast it once a day.
Alright.
Kind of can't cast level 3, but I'll choose.
Golden heart.
The heart of Eyts.
And meanwhile, my familiar's kind of staring at you and kind of jilting his head to the
He's
side.
sniffing around, he's poking around.
Poking like the unconscious child.
Oh, really? Oh.
Just staring at you like, do you want to help this?
I'm going to.
Don't eat me! You get up, it's like, oh, it's just a bunny, and it's punky though!
So I'm going to pick up the. Wait, he's conscious now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I'm going to say, do you need help? Are you okay?
It's my brother! They caught my brother!
I'm not going to show him the guts out there.
The bugs ate them.
Oh.
They
Well,
caught my
I'm
brother.
going to say,
Those humans caught my brother!
humans?
Yes.
Oh, are you talking about long-haired, green-skinned witches back there? Like,
No, humans, they got my brother, they got him in the fort.
oh, the big. Is he old like me? Like tall?
Bro, it's his Duggar's age, yeah.
Oh no. Your brother is captured there as bait. For your people.
I
mean, our people.
I want us to risk our lives for him.
Oh no. Can we bring you back? Like, show us the way so we can bring you back there. We'll protect you along the way.
Back where?
Back where you came
home.
from.
Okay.
I'll bring you home. I have friendly people with me. Like, I bring them out.
Okay with humans?
I bring them out. These
But
are.
are you for sure? Because they're pale.
I
You're a white man.
I say I know for a fact because this guy over here, I point towards
Mhm.
him and I say, he helped me. He was freeing these other people that I knew, other animals and other people.
If you don't tell any of the other people, I'll take you to Tarpit.
Okay.
Tarpool.
I will not tell the other people. But I promise you, if they do anything to you, I will protect you.
While your bunny was also snuffing around, he was seeing like dried leaves and some foliage, and he actually found a scroll for you.
And I have found, okay, I'm just saying, is there any leftovers of the dead witches?
Oh yeah, there would be. There would be remains.
I would go ahead and bury those. And then
Respect for the dead.
I would drop a bean and grow it. This will be the start of this forest. I would help grow it.
You'd see like moss on the structure glow, like
Funny.
approvingly.
Is that still alive, the tree? I'm just curious, so let me mind it.
Maybe not. Maybe the moss is. It was not. You could tell it was knocked down and maybe even formed from your, not knocked down, but died of natural causes and became like a temple to the Lord of Forests.
After receiving this, I want to go to the witch and be like, I think this would have long-term benefits for this entire team. Would you be able to burn this?
She
into
would
the spell?
assist in you burning it. It says it's going to cost you like 100 gold pieces though.
She
I'm
still
willing to
wants
put
some.
that down.
Huh?
I'm
Yeah.
willing to put that
Well,
down.
that's the cost of. You have to like throw in the gold.
You have to throw the gold together.
She'll burn it in for you.
She burned it in?
Yeah.
How long does that take typically?
It could take a couple hours, but it would be all the time that they're going to Tarpool, and I think that's where I gotta leave it off at.
I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
the kid, do you know exactly where it's at? Because I can give you a better view.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
So, but before we leave off, it is burned into my book now?
Yes.
With that bean you planted, let's see.
Bean. I'm trying to help grow and fulfill more life in this place.
And I will do, it says I can cast a spell over 8 hours or something. And it says enrich land.
That's crazy. Do I not know what I handed you?
And it can enrich the land, making the,
Yeah, you guys would have to spend 8 hours there, but you'd be cool with that. There would be cleanup. It would be a part of the looking around. You probably want to look at the temple. It takes 8 hours for you to do that, and then you'll move after that. It was early in the day.
and then,
Maybe you have to camp there. I don't know.
I.
It's a holy ground now.
It's blessed.
That's why.
It's enriched. All plants in a half-mile radius center on the point within range become enriched for a year. Plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested, too. If there's any harvestable plants.
Or maybe even because it's a sacred spot, it speeds it up. Like it's being helped to do so. So maybe for the whole time.
You just see a tree just honestly.
It goes like a sacred
leaves.
grove. Yeah. Being knocked down and become
Fertilizer and.
good. Yeah, good trees, not dead trees.
Awesome. I buried the witches so they can be good soil for the plants. That's
Hopefully
why I
not
did it.
cursed soil.
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully. The tree becomes
yeah,
alive. I'm alive.
Well, and that's where we'll leave off while you guys go to tar pits to drop the boy off. Thank you guys.